Let's get more on what this means for you and me as we talk to Abdul Fattah Bakare. He is the chairman of the Association of Radiographers of Nigeria, Lagos branch. Thank you very much indeed for coming.
Good evening, everybody.
Well, let me start by asking how important has radiography, turned out to be in modern healthcare delivery?
In a short form, radiography is the heartbeat of modern day medicine. Without radiography, any medical doctor works in total darkness, because it is radiography that provides a platform for you to see the images of the internal structure, where those elements is actually taking place. It is radiography that you use to narrow it down that the cause of this element is whether in the kidney, in the heart, in the head, etc. That, in other words, if a patient presents to the hospital that is maybe is having cough, the doctor will only give you cough syrup or anything to relieve the cough. But if the cough did not go in the next 1 or 2 weeks, you will be referred for a chest X-ray. A chest X-ray will be taken by a qualified and certified licensed radiographer, who will now narrow it down that the causes of this cough is from either this lobe of the heart, or this is a TB or pneumonia or any other thing that may be responsible. In other words, it is the heartbeat of modern day medicine. Some people put it as eye of medicine.
All right, seeing that it is the heartbeat of modern day medicine from the report, we heard that it could cause, cancer and all other issues. Radiography, maybe radiation from going for these X-rays and scan. Are there limits to the number of times a patient goes for this that could avert that, or what are the processes that one could avoid this? Since that it is the heartbeat of modern day medicine, how do you balance this two sides together?
Actually, many people is afraid of radiography or radiation. But unfortunately, as radiation is having its own bad side, it's equally having its own good side. Radiation is used in treatment of cancer. And as uncontrolled use of radiation can equally lead to what we call cancer. As it causes cancer, it can equally be used for curing the cancer at the same time. However, it is very important that the ionizing radiation, when it's being dispensed, it has to be regulated by dispensed by a qualified radiographer who is licensed to do such a job. What we have in Nigeria in some area as of today is that we just have people that are just being trained on the job, did not actually know the fraction or the dose to be used for certain body part examination. Right. Those are the ones that is very dangerous. But the ones that are being dispensed by a qualified practitioner, you can go for chest X-ray as much as 5-10 times in a year, provided it is medically indicated, provided it is being carried out by a licensed, qualified, and certified radiographer. All right. Not just anybody on the road.
All right. Now, in the last report that we watched, there were concerns about quackery in the practice of radiography. What is your association doing? What are the measures that you have put in place to check quackery in the practice of your profession?
As at date, the association is working in collaboration with two specific bodies. That is a statutory body by federal government, which is Radiographer Registration Board of Nigeria, which is in terms of training, monitoring, and supervision of radiography practice in Nigeria. We equally have a body in Lagos State here, created by Federal Ministry of Health in Lagos State. We call it EFAMA. EFAMA is equally collaborating. We are collaborating with EFAMA as well to checkmate quackery. What we do is just very simple. Whenever we notice that there is center or some area whereby we notice that there is establishment of a radio diagnosis, we quickly notify or intimate EFAMA and Radiography Registration Board of Nigeria to go and check who exactly is working there and who is doing what. Is the right person doing the right thing, or just anybody is doing. But it's more becoming worrisome these days because we have some insurgency in Nigeria where we have people in the name of expatriates that are not even licensed, that are not even qualified to practice in their own country. They are coming to Nigeria now because they have white collar, either India or Chinese or what you call them. We have a lot of them in Lagos State, but we have intimated all the respective body to actually go after them. We thank, kudos to a farmer. They have been doing a yeoman job in Lagos State. They have been trying to curtail the illegal practices of people because misuse of ionizing radiation can lead to a lot of things.
All right, 2 questions I will ask. How successful have you been, has the body been in, getting people to book, and then how exposed or how aware, what are the ways you are going about creating awareness amongst people on the dangers of patronizing quacks?
How successful are we in bringing people to books? In the recent past, from the area of Radiography State Board of Nigeria, we have a number of people, corporate, that we have been sued to court, that have been jailed this time. So there are a lot of them that are even been fined by the court of competent jurisdiction. In Lagos State here, a lot of them too have been, a lot of centers have been closed down by the farmer, created by the Ministry of Health in Lagos State here. And there are some of people that even doing what we call impersonation. They are a radiographer without being qualified, just fake some licenses. Those people are equally under check for now. But just as I've said, the system is too larger than the people that are equally checking them.
And how about the awareness creation for people?
Yeah, the awareness is almost on monthly basis. We do some radio jingles. We do some going to secondary schools, marketplaces, telling them about the danger of ionizing radiation. We equally encourage our women to go for breast screening, to let them know where and the need for them to have a regular breast screening to reduce the cancer incidents.
All right, but finally, let me ask, are you satisfied with the level of awareness about diagnostic imaging radiation therapy?
For now, the awareness is still at the lower else. We are trying to make sure that we reach out to every link and corner of Nigeria and every part of Nigeria, both lettered and non-lettered areas, for them to be aware that radiation is good for you, and as it's good, it's equally dangerous to the body if it's not well dispensed by a qualified personnel. So the awareness is ongoing. We are that is why, if you look at the program we have in Lagos today, we go into secondary school. That is our catchment area, because some of us we are fading off in the system gradually. Those are the leaders of tomorrow. Those are the people that will take it up from where we belong. We are living it. And at their own level now, if we look at the quality of the base they have and the research they have done today, if we listen to what they have done, you know that the futures will be better than today.
All right, Abdul Fatai Bakare, Chairman of the Association of Radiographers of Nigeria, Lagos branch. Well, thank you very much indeed for coming to share your thoughts with us.
I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.